Yeah. Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide.
Steph, Mark Medina, Bay Area News Group. With your guys' experience in pressure-packed situation, you guys obviously have a lot of talent, but how did you guys develop the kind of DNA these past few years to be able to withstand these kind of moments?
I mean, it's all a part of the process and the evolution of our identity. Been a pretty good defensive team for 5-6 years now, and just try to figure out what's the best way for us to play on both ends of the floor, and got a nice chemistry going with the guys that have been around for a long time, and obviously adding KD and some of the other guys last year. So it's just a matter of going through the different experiences and being really sure about who you are as a team and what to expect. And when you go on the road, especially, you rely on that to not get rattled, to withstand runs like we did tonight, and understand as well the endurance it takes to win a series like this. It's a big win for us tonight, but a lot of work to do. So I like the kind of headspace we're in right now.
Steph, Felipe Valenzuela for Liberman Broadcasting. Obviously, this first win is very important to you guys. Most of the playoffs in the past, you guys play at home, but being away is very important, right?
It's important because that was the only game that we could play tonight, the first one. So, yeah, definitely a big win. And like I said, you don't win the series with one game. You got a lot of work to do. We got to come back, get a little greedy game two, and try to get another one, and put forth a solid 48-minute effort. And we'll make some adjustments. I know they will, and you got to have that same competitive fire that we had after the first minute tonight.
Chris Haynes, ESPN. Steph, speaking of that first minute, can you go back and retell each sequence that happened in that first?
Don't set me up like that. All I know is the first play because I messed up, not switching on James, trying to follow a certain game plan that didn't really make sense in that point. So he came down the court. There was two screens. I was supposed to switch on one of them. I didn't. He stood there and had all daylight in the world to shoot a three and knocked it down. But after that, we were pretty solid.
Steph, first, Tim Cowicon, The Athletic. Did you tweak something there in the second half? Saw you stretching.
Yeah, but playoffs it doesn't really matter. You got to keep playing, so I'd be fine. It's a physical series, and it's in a situation where I'm going to be out there, hopefully, regardless of what happens.
You hoped they isolated on you every single play. I don't know if it was every single play.
It felt like it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
How did you think you did, and how happy were you to get that deflection steal racing with Harden there?
I mean, if that's the game plan they want to stick with, my job is to just try to make it as tough as possible. You got two great scorers over there, CP and James, who know how to get shots off in isolation type of situations, and they're tough to stop. So I'm gonna get scored on. They're gonna get scored on. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth. But as long as as long as I'm in the right spot at the right time, defend and just try to make it as tough as possible. I can be all right with that and just have that competitiveness that we need. So we'll see what adjustments are made game two, but I'll be ready for it.